A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Well play, Koo has it all teed up. And we're underway in Atlanta. Devin Duvernay to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line, thanks to a great effort defensively.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And again, they'll get there to meet him at the line and take him down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. First time this game, they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Jacksonville in punt formation. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And he doesn't put much height or distance on that one. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Call it 32 yards on the punt. And the Falcons will take over. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Here's the counter give to Robinson. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Penix working from the gun. Got a man, it's Drake London. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal. Robinson reaches the end zone. Touchdown. The Falcons get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. For the offense, you got to love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Cool, all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here's ETN on first down. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. ETN again. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. Give you 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. Lawrence throwing here. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tackled by Luke Ororo. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second and 8. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
His first throw is an interception. Jesse Bates here to pick it up. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Ball at the 33 for first down. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. It's got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. And it's got to come back. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. From the shotgun, Penix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. That sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Penix here from the gun. Going for London, but it's intercepted. Foyer with the pick. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now.
Now this is intercepted. These back-to-back passes. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they threw an interception to get the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago. They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Play action. Here's Penix. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And he'll get it up to the 44. That play good for 17 on a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First and 10, under Robinson. And they had that one contained right at the line. Chad Muma there to bring him down. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. Penix now. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first. Shotgun snap. A give to Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 41. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. The former number 1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
Jaguars with an extra defensive back out there. Third down. To the air with Penix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's fourth down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And this kid is good. He needed to get off it there, and he did. And they come away with some points on that series.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to ETN. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Lawrence in the pistol. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down, coming up.
That's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Punt meets him at the 28. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Officially a 55-yard launch. And they're going to take over possession. They've got 1st down from the 31. Again, left side. Here's Robinson. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Here's Penix to throw. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down, it's Penix. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. 34 yards on that punt. And it'll be Jaguars football. New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in your own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. They've got first down from the 31. They'll give. It's ETN headed left. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Down, coming up. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. And it's the Jaguars in an unenviable 3rd and pretty far. Now Lawrence gets everything he has under this throw. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
QBs, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you can miss. Just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
They'll send Logan Cook out again for the punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punch and sends this flying. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be their football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Sent to the ground by Mason Smith. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
What a great opportunity for him. You can almost feel that bounce in his step. Facing a southpaw, and he gets to rush the blind side. Well, anytime he beats that right tackle, it just comes down to his closing speed and his finishing ability at the quarterback.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Throwing from the gun. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's inside the 10. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. The Falcons take a timeout. Their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3. Working inside the red zone. Crosses the goal line. Touchdown. The Falcons will add to their lead at the end of the half. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons take a 3-possession lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on 1st down. All right, snap and a quick kneel down, and the final few seconds are going to elapse here in our 1st half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing us.
We'll see what the 1st half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. His return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And that's good for a gain of 5. Darnell Savage brings that to an end. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Penix now against a blitz. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Darnell Savage with the pick. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. Want to take it all in, and defensively, you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
And they're all over him again. He's trapped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars start the second half with some needed points. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Moore with a return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Has room down the left side. The Falcons push their lead further to start the half. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights, and the Falcons take a 3-possession lead. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Here's Duvernay on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. Buying some time right. They get it right back. It's intercepted. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away. And the Falcons get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive.
And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Cool on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons make it a 24-point ball game. Cool, all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got a home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it could do some serious damage. Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Wait for Davis, but it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their fourth interception in this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. One interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing four, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Second down now, 7 to go. Staying with Robinson. Who gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Penix on third down. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. From the gun, it's Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with third and long. Penix working from the gun. And they will score. It's a touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force
pressure off left, and it's blocked. Oh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Here's Duvernay on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
They put a receiver in motion here left. Lawrence working from the gun. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And it's a touchdown. As he brings it pick 6. That pick 6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Gronk. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now Lawrence coming off a pick. He fires one deep down the middle. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jesse Bates in to pick it off.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll run the draw with Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Penix here from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Into the hands of Pitts. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. They'll run it with Bijan. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another carry for Robinson. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Flash forward and then flash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
And it's a nickel set from the Jags on this 3rd down. Play action. Here's Penix. Oh, no. They get him yet again. And the Jaguars will take over as he reports his 1st interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy out, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hits his running back. Breaks through, and he might break away. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. That's taken in by ETN. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and inches.
ETN on 3rd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. And they pick him up again. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
They get 22 on that one. And the Falcons will have a first. Here's Robinson. Another big rip for him. And he's finally brought down at the 9. They rip a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'll tell you what, Gabe, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag.